I love the bond that I have with my children from having nursed them.
I love the way that he holds my fingers when he's nursing.
It's a natural process. She latched and haven't looked back since.
She was diagnosed at about 11 weeks via blood test, and we had an amnio to confirm.
And when we found out that she had Down syndrome, I wondered whether or not she would be able to nurse, whether or not she would be strong enough to develop my supply.
Catherine was in the hospital for a full 80 days from the day she was born.
She had a known cardiac complication.
He had a hard time breathing. He was in dire need of his surgery.
And then we found out that she would have a congenital heart defect.
In those early weeks, I really had trouble with the whole thing. Over the diagnosis, over the fact that we weren't nursing.
And I would keep trying to put her to the breast, and we would both end up in tears, and she's never going to learn how to latch.
I had heard from our pediatrician that breastfeeding might not happen.
A lot of doctors told me that I couldn't do it.
We're never going to get there.
It was devastating to me.
He latched on right away, and he was a trooper.
It was not easy, but she did it, and she's still breastfeeding.
When we finally got there, it surprised me. I didn't know he had it in him.
She breastfeeds all the time.
And she actually nursed like she had been doing it the whole time.
I always wanted to prove to everybody that this is Down syndrome, and 2.5 years later, I'm still breastfeeding.
Don't give up. You can do it.
Persevere. Keep at it.
Even if the medical cards are stacked against you, together you can make it happen.
It's so worth it.
Most babies with Down syndrome can do it. She's gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
They do get it. They do figure it out.
And the health benefits are very important for babies with Down syndrome.
It's important for her to have my milk for its antibodies and immunity for her.
It acts as a speech therapy. It strengthens the muscles of the mouth and the tongue and the cheeks to help with speech later on. So that was a huge motivator.
We understand that babies with Down syndrome can have medical complexities that may be overwhelming at times, and there may be other priorities for the family and the medical team. However, we don't believe anybody should ever be told that she shouldn't even bother to breastfeed her baby just because of the diagnosis of Down syndrome.
There shouldn't be any expectations that your child cannot do something.